Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is Vicky. Just in case anyone is new, today I'm going to be touching the subject on multiple sclerosis and when should you tell your employer or your school or someone that you want to know or don't want to know that you have multiple sclerosis. When is the right time? For me, just for someone that has multiple sclerosis, there is no right time. There is no wrong time. When I went into my interview of the job that I actually still have, it was 14 years ago. In my interview, before going in, I told myself, I'm not going to tell them. Well, what do you know? I got into the conversation. I got just a really good conversation with she isn't my boss anymore. She's actually not with the company anymore. She was amazing. This lady was a supervisor and took on the role of a manager. She was just amazing. But either way, she was a strong God believer. We just hit it off, and we just got to talking, and out of nowhere, out of my potty mouth came out that I had multiple sclerosis. And I was like, oh crap, like I didn't even know that was gonna come out. I had been, diagnosed at 19. I was 20 years old, going into an interview, did not know what I was doing, and it slipped out. And she was like, okay, well, you know what? God's gonna take care of everything, and that's that. But not everyone is that, comprehending and just, okay, yeah, no worries. You have this debilitating disease. Who knows what's going to happen to you, but it's all right. Yeah, I'll just give you a job. Hopefully, everything goes well. Not everyone is that way. You know what I'm saying? So it is very scary when you are, going or thinking of telling your employer, hey, I have multiple sclerosis, or you're going into an interview. Should I disclose that information? I would actually say probably not. That was not the wiser thing for me to do at all if I really wanted the job. But I didn't know what I was doing. I really didn't. I don't know where my life was going. So many things were going through my head, and I don't know. That's not an excuse, right? But I just want to let y'all know that that's what happened to me. Here I am 15 years later at the job, going on 15 years this June. I'm 14 years. So either way, the reason I chose to do this video is because I hear a lot of questions like, when should I tell my job? When is the right time? When should I tell my family? Like, when should I tell anyone that I have MS? This is a real difficult situation because you don't know how the course of your life is going to go, period. You don't know either way whether you have MS or not. But now that you have this disease, it's like, oh my God, how is my life gonna go? Should you know? Should you not know? I don't know. But there comes a point in time where if your body is being very affected by MS, it just depends on you. Is your body being affected by MS to the point where, you're gonna need some accommodations at your job or, things like that. Sometimes people wait till that time. Now, again, my potty mouth that slipped out in the interview. I didn't think I was going to get the job, guys. I really didn't. It's by the grace of God that I have this job. But either way, so I just want to let y'all know, don't beat yourself up too much on when to tell, when not to tell. Your body's going to let you know, kind of like, hey, I'm going to need this. I'm going to need that. Am I going to need a desk chair that accommodates me because my back spasms are just so bad? Like, what do I need? Like, or am I going to have to apply for disability? Like, what am I going to have to do? Because if not, because if that is the case, HR does need to know. For me, I work for an insurance company. Again, it depends on who you work for, who your job is, how your body is responding to medication, how your body is responding to, to just the MS itself. How are you dealing with the MS? If you're fine, if you feel that, hey, you don't need to tell anybody, hey, that's up to you and your doctor. But like I said, for me, I was planning not to tell, but I told right offhand. And honestly, I've been here 14 years, going on 15. Thank God, it's a blessing, honestly. But like I said, I really don't think, and I know discrimination does happen, but it shouldn't happen. Especially health-wise, health concerns, like there's nothing that you can really do in regards to that. So I hope your employer is not that hard on you, because honestly, times are tough right now. And so I just wanted to kind of give you guys of what happened to me, you know, the little story background on what happened to me. And, you know, thank God I'm still doing good at my job. I hope nobody watches this at my job, but no, either way. So I just want to let y'all know there really isn't a right or wrong time. I feel you can, again, talk to your doctor, do your research, ask yourself, talk to yourself, sit yourself down. Hey, what am I going through? Like, what do I need? Like, what does my body need? What is my body asking me for? Like, do I need some time off? Do I need to tell HR so that I can, if there is a family FMLA available at my job, so they can provide it to me? You know, things like that are of question. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, you know, like I said, ask those questions. You know, let me know. Put it down in the comments if you have any questions. Just because I'm just speaking by experience and what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? What actually happened to me. Like, I was crazy. I didn't know what to do, and I just said it. Again, I don't advise you to blurt it out in your interview. By all means, do not blurt it out in your interview. But hey, when it's God willing, when it's gonna happen, you know, for you. So I hope you guys have great jobs and work for great employers who are accommodating to your health. But that hasn't always been the case at my job either. You know, they were wanting me to go into the office, and I was like, hey, my body, I don't want to. You know, like, my body stresses out in traffic. Like, I can't be driving long distance. And they're like, oh, too bad, lady, you're gonna have to come in. So, but good thing they sorted that out, and we don't have to go into the office anymore. And COVID, that's the good thing about COVID, that we get work from home. But either way, off topic there, just want to let y'all know that I hope you guys are doing well. And honestly, to me, just my personal opinion, and I know I don't like to really give my opinion, but there is really no wrong or right time. Honestly, guys, there really isn't, because it just depends on you. How do you feel? How are you? You know, if I were to apply for another job here now, like in the near future, I hope not, because I'm really comfortable with my job. So if anybody hears this, anyone from my job, no, but just want to let you know, if I had to apply for anything right now, I wouldn't say anything right offhand. I wouldn't. That's just my personal opinion. That's just me, because thank God right now I'm doing good. However, if I was having an exacerbation at the moment that I was applying for the job, then I'd be like, hey, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, should I tell them? Because I don't know if I'm going to have to call in. You know, they don't want to hear that, especially if you're just applying for the job. They don't want to hear that there's going to be any complications. You know, they asked me if I was pregnant. I know they're not supposed to ask you that. At one job, they asked me, hey, are you pregnant? I'm like, I don't think so. But honestly, I was. But either way, so they were just like, oh, just want to know. And I was like, okay. But even though they did hire people that were pregnant and everything, so I don't think it mattered. They just wanted to know. But I don't know. It's kind of leery. Like, why do I want to know if I'm pregnant? I don't know. So either way, so just wanted to put that out there. Don't be so tough on yourself on when to tell, when not to tell. Just listen to your body. Talk to your doctor. Talk to other people that have already experienced that issue or that question. You know, hey, when do I tell? When do I not tell? Like, again, for me, it worked out telling at the very beginning. Not saying it's going to work out all the time. And again, if I had to apply like around this time for any other job, I would not disclose that information right offhand. That's just me. That's just me. I hope I helped somebody that had that tough question. Please listen to your body. Have a wonderful night, and thank you for tuning in. Have a great one. Goodbye.